At the dinner table, Julian, the exchange student my wife brought home, suddenly spoke in French. Serena, you absolutely cannot tell Ethan about the pregnancy. Otherwise, he'll probably kill me. My wife, Serena, cut a piece of steak for him and chuckled softly. Don't worry, I won't tell him. If I start showing, I'll just make up an excuse to go on another business trip to France with you. We'll come back after the baby is born. Julian grinned. Perfect. Then I'll stay here for now and watch our baby grow. Then Serena switched to English and turned to me. Ethan, Julian just joined our company's import-export department. I'm planning to have him stay at our place for a while. He's been in France all this time and isn't familiar with the city. Since you're the head of the department, you should look out for him. Julian raised his glass to me with a smirk. Ethan, Serena said you're amazing at your job but don't speak any foreign languages. Let's conquer the market for Serena's company together. No foreign languages? I had never told my wife that I actually spoke 8 languages fluently. Since they were being this blatant, I didn't see any reason to be polite. If it weren't for the faint, mocking smirk on Julian's face, would have doubted my own hearing. I stared at him. He hid his expression quickly. Serena, thinking I was refusing to drink with him, glared at me. Ethan, where are your manners? Can't you see Julian is raising a toast to you? I sneered. Just because he toasts me doesn't mean I have to drink. And bringing someone to live in my house without my permission? Do you even respect me as your husband? Julian immediately put on a pitiful face. Ethan, I know you mind me staying here, and you mind Serena taking such good care of me, but I just graduated and came back. My hometown is so far away, and I don't know anyone in this city. Please don't worry. Serena is just pitying me. Once I'm settled, I'll move out. Move out? Absolutely not. You can stay here as long as you want. Serena shielded him, turning to snap at me. Ethan, when did you get so petty? Every time your name comes up when I'm out with friends, I feel so embarrassed. I gripped my glass, staring at her coldly. Then tell me, what did you two just say in French? Oui. A flash of guilt crossed Serena's eyes, but she quickly found an excuse. Julian is going to be in charge of our French clients. I was just practicing with him so he doesn't get rusty. Ethan, are you overthinking again? Julian was literally just praising you. Julian smiled. Yes, Ethan. I was saying how experienced you are and how much I need to learn from you. Listening to their blatant lies, my eyes grew colder, but I didn't expose them on the spot. The price for betraying me shouldn't be paid so easily. In the past, Serena had brought him home too. Back then, they were just acting a bit flirtatious. If I didn't understand French, would have never known they had already reached this disgusting stage. 6 years ago, Serena was still struggling with her startup. When the domestic market was tough, I was the one who secured multiple major international clients for her. I was also the one who got her funding from the city's largest conglomerate, the Sterling Group. Even though I spoke 8 languages, I never spoke them in front of her. And what she didn't know was, the former chairman of the Sterling Group was my grandfather. Before he passed away, his will stated that I could only take over the family empire after I turned 30. I was 32 now. To help Serena with her business, I had delayed my return. Sterling Group had invested heavily in Serena's company, holding a 40% share. So, although my official title was just the head of her import-export department, in reality, Serena was working for me. I forced myself to calm down. I spoke quietly. Since it's just practice, please, go on. Hearing this, Julian smiled at Serena. Serena, I told you Ethan isn't that petty. Then, he switched right back to French. Serena, is he always this easy to fool? Serena glanced at me and smiled beautifully. Always. Before you graduated, when I brought you here for an internship, he threw a tantrum because we were close. But a few sweet words, and he was completely fine. Do you remember that time we booked a room at the hotel and bumped right into him? I just told him we were booking it for a client, and he bought it instantly. At the end of the day, he simply can't live without me. Julian looked at me with deep amusement, continuing in French. Serena, when